Let's talk about cataclysm, especially now this year that start like if bad omen or the war started this year with the left foot or walking backward like crab, if a very bad omen, like people already die um, in mass with this virus spreading globally, and also floods. And I'm talking about serious flood, really a catastrophe in Brazil, Spain, Turkey, and other countries in the world. And biological welfare, if viruses has nothing to do with natural thing, nothing to do with animals or natural causes, so because someone's eating bat or eating rats, so um, pangolin, nothing to do with that. It's something more sinister. It was purposely done, created. Okay, go bluff it, the devil, not me. So recently, the situation in the world has taken a turn for the worse. With an increase in terrorist activities, I don't see. Maybe this one's very old article because there's no terrorist activity except that one, the idiot in Thailand, the sniper that has killed his country people yesterday, and political upheavals. No, what I have seen was created the floods. They meddle, they manipulate the magma of the ionosphere to create floods. And snipers, maybe something sinister behind all that. It wasn't purposes. And all these are tools by which they can decrease the population so far since the beginning of this century. I can estimate that the death toll was around 50 millions and not just 100,000. And some idiots are saying, some dogmatic idiots, because every dogmatic people is idiot. More and more people asking if this means Jahid war. No sense. They don't need the third world war. They don't need war. All they need is biological warfare, psychological warfare. That's enough really. In a geographical disaster, provoked um, geographical disaster. Okay, so World War III, no such thing. Maybe there will be, maybe not. It's something like that is not sure. We cannot say for sure whether there will be or not. They can do things. They have others alternatives for the population. So 1999, 2014, Suto War between 1999 to 2014. Suto War, high incidence of natural calamities, increase in unsocial elements in society. All this is provoked by they call it what is called psychic attack, remote viewing psychic attack. They can target person, and they can make somewhat they can disturb your nerve system, your neural system, you see. And once your neural nervous system is destabilized, you can do the unthinkable. You can go about and just, you cannot shout, go to the mountain there and shout, or commit suicide. What do? You're going about and killing people. So high incidency of natural calamity, increasing antisocial elements in society. That's until up to 2014 over, and that and more happened. 2015 to 2018, psychological war, instability among the nations, small wars. We didn't see that. Was there any small wars between this time frame? I do not remember. Among the nation, where you go, yeah? Small wars, increase in natural no provoked geographical disasters. 2019, between 2019 and 2030, that's the time we are now. Complete defeat of some countries, physical war. I don't think there will be a war, maybe a warfare, biological warfare, or like I say, geographical warfare. Complete defeat of some countries, wide-scale destruction due to nuclear weapons. Maybe or maybe not. Maybe not, but they are still using the virus thing and bacteria. Started the Divine Kingdom, that's bullshit. 2023 onward, people lose faith in politicians, but no point in lose faith in their politicians and you then go to your fake gods. That's the same that provoke all this. They are the masterminds. They are behind all this. So no point in come out from the hot pan and go straight into the fire. That's stupid. People lose faith in internal words. Say, no, sis, bitch, the same one that these idiots play too is the one causing all this bunch of herds. Sometimes you all deserve what you get here, this earth, for being stupid. And every time I ask myself, could be that only I in this earth think differently? All around me is just stupid people. Cannot think. All I care about is food, eat. Money, sex, culture. Done. So WW1 would won 20% the severity. I don't think so. They're gonna be so soon at WW3. W2 10%, and then this one, the coming one 9%. I'm not sure. I don't feel it coming. Not so soon. It's gonna be other things. Biological warfare, psychological, massive the nervous system of the people, the psychic attack, massive the magma of the earth. 50% of all the countries in the world will be involved. But approximately half the world's population will perish. And they need the World War for that. They need WW for that. They need. I don't think so. Don't be stupid. 70% of the world infrastructure will be destroyed. And this is happening already since the beginning of the century. That quake, mass floods. It's not flash floods, but really serious heavy floods that devastate an entire town. Radioactive fallout will contaminate people, animals, fish, and land. So this one happened already in Fukushima recently, 2009, if I'm correct. I'm not sure. 2009, 2011. shortage of medical supplies, minimal access to doctors, scarcity of clean drinking water. Water becomes borne diseases. Good and positive forces. Since I don't know how people will mix up something very rational, something like is more solid, real, with some fantasy of a god, a fake god that is a Luciferian, that is a reptilian, with serious thing. It's stupid, this hard, stupid. God and positive forces, my puta. Super world fight if spiritual energy or really think they care for you. The force of good and evil is one, the yin and yang is one, retarded. Higher level negative energies provide energy to sins and seekers. Oh, really, they suck your energy, you fools. They are like vampire. They suck your energy by straw. And you all don't know, you all don't care. Because you like all this. You are all like masochist, stupid. You live in a trance stupor because you cannot think for yourselves. You elect your government to think for you, where you should pay, where you should sit, where you should sleep. You cannot think for yourselves. Bunch of retarded. Sometimes you deserve all you get here, and because of you, the few percentage, like maybe 1% like me, has to feel the brunt, all the trauma of all this. But of course I don't care to die, only because I don't want to die in the place where I am. But I don't care, die, no problem. Sometimes to die will be even better, but to die for good, just cease, stop existing. Because if a bloody idiot the other side there tries to manipulate my light body or my energy after I leave this body, then they will see what I'm gonna able to do. They're not gonna stop me. My conscience after death will go. I'm not coming back into hell if reincarnation. The devil will not succeed and pin me down. I'll be more powerful than they can imagine. Provide energy and possession to social elements or not. Of course, like idiot, they send, they use the psychic warfare. It's like remote view from afar. They are very powerful. Psychically wise, and also technologically wise. Our bads for them is nothing. They can kill the eyes if a thought, if they so wish. But because for them, I'm nothing. I'm just a cockroach. They can kill us just a thought. Kill the body, and kill the Maldek constructed body, that is the light body. But they cannot kill my conscience, because what I am is much more than that. I go beyond my body. I am beyond my light body. Okay, and so, but they can kill you. They can kill you if they so will. Provide energy and possession to social elements on earth and social elements. Não sei se physical world fight for spirit. Não sei se this retard, sick people, very sick. In fact, I don't know why. How come people still bend down and then worship the same God that bring about all this destruction here? Is something that doesn't make any sense to a rational person like me. It doesn't make any sense. It's just like this is the complex, the Stockholm complex of the human species to love Jews who wants the destruction of the species. You know, that's the mongrel, street mongrel syndrome, effect of war of psychological level. People suffer from various mental illnesses, and they no need to have a war to for people to start to become to get mad because caused by traumas. It doesn't need a war. A complete breakdown of law and order. The need to survive against all odds will bring out the worst in people. Yeah, I think it's better to die. In this time, it's better to die. You will be those on the body will envy the dead people, the ones that's dead. They'll wish they will be dead. No. Duration of the impact of water contamination from radioactivity. This happened already in Fukushima. 10 years, 1 year water contamination. Up to 10 years will last. Severe shortage of food, electricity and gasoline. Up to 30 years. This is an estimate, is not sure. And 100 years long last destruction in the aftermath, because if real there's a nuclear war, it will take, I'll give more than 1 century. It's not 100 years to completely regenerate the earth. It take at least 1 century or 2 centuries above, because the effect, the aftermath of a nuclear disaster will linger for many decades, rebuilding, and then they will start anew again, start the same rubbish again. And until this bastard is in power, nothing will change. The bastard, the horned dog. Not say dog monster, because dog is good. It's a monster. Probability of world war happening. 0% probability of this catastrophe being avoided is 0%. The probability of being avoided 10%. Price minus 10% variation of the intensity. Price minus 10% variation of the time of the event within the 25 years time frame. The probability to avoid the disaster is impossible. However, the more people perform nonsense. This is bullshit, Spiritual practice, it will not change anything. It just like some kind of this is like some kind of psychological manipulation. They are trying to put people into religion so that the devil will be content, but the devil won't stop his nonsense, his gay behavior. I cannot trust you for the consequence of nuclear radiation. Apple cider also helps in seaweed, in apple jelly. But by then everything gonna be contaminated. If it really happens, nothing will escape. Herbal remedies help to cure ailments and medicines are available. How to take this, even in this case, in a instance of a war of a great magnitude, then everything will be contaminated. What an oxymoron, the person who wrote this. Imagine a nuclear war will contaminate everything, even the fire would be contaminated. Doesn't make any sense. So how to go about to solve all these things? We cannot, one person cannot help, but billions of persons can. It's called mutiny. What's mutiny? No, it's not going out there with your weapons and try to overthrow the minions who are those devils advocate. No, no protest. Don't protest the war, the revolutions inside your mind. You say no to many things, It's get away from conventions. And say no to many things. And start to be independent of many things. Try to make sure that you are worthy of lead your own life without the help of government or whatever, and fake gods. There's nothing but Lucifer. Okay, try to be independent, be strong, be independent. Don't be afraid of nothing. The revolution is in our mind. It's a transformation. It's a transmutation of all the values that we thought will hold on forever. It is what matters here in this earth. And it's not. It's all illusion. After all, you die, you leave all behind. And then in the case if you reincarnate, you're gonna reincarnate in other bodies, other planets, other cultures, other species. So why you hold so much value to what you have right now, when all this is gonna be discarded after you die? Even your soul, man, your soul is not permanent. Your avatar, the person you call now Johnny, Mary, all that is an avatar. It's borrowed. It's given to you to experience the physical here. It's not permanent. Once you die, finish, forget, finito. Within 12 months, you are gone. Your consciousness go to the all. Transmute time and space. Your part, the part that constitutes your body, mind, is then recycled. Just part, bits of it, not the whole, not the whole. The part of your causal body, your light body, whatever, your soul, and then recycled, and then mishmash, all mix it up, use it into another body, another biological body, shoot back into time and space, go to another bubble of existence, other places, other species, whatever. And the cycle continues like this. The ideal word for us to be here in peace, do time, experience life in the physical, and go. Come in peace, go in peace, and not through all this nonsense. This is like a brothel to me. Sick of all this. It's all a brothel. They make all this a brothel here. All bunch of old men, some big stomach men, gray-haired, being advocates of the devil, that horned, evil, ugly, how they call Enoch, castrated the devil. That's what he is, castrated. But in the end, the heads like it. The head love all that. They like it. because they have the mongrel syndrome, the complex that they need to suffer. After all, it's karma, it's sin, it's original sin. They will say we are here because we did something wrong. We are here to redeem ourselves, like our God did in the cross, and so on and so forth. Bunch of nonsense. No gods died for nobody here. Just that the cosmos, the multiverse does create all that. The mass energy that's the source of all this created all this. Some dragons from Draconis happened to exist and thought that they were the big guy on the block and created all this. And they and that's once after we came here, they messed this world after we came here. It was all peaceful Eden before they came here. They destroyed all that. And it was then them are the minions that follow them. Those higher up in the hierarchy of power and those below. The passive subject. Anyways, this world is going to hell, and each one should help yourself. Nobody will help yourself if you don't want to wake up. Then you have to go to hell with the world. And those who warn you have your welfare at the heart. No? And who won is the best friend. But nobody is forced to listen. Just live your life until you please. And what you have the same result as always, same result. Because you keep on type in the same key every time, hoping that you all will have different results, and you won't.